what's happening in the tunnel. I planted some garlic. There's that. 26th of March. And we have a growth. Actually there's two, there's one there as well. Bulbs, tulip things, looking pretty nice. Can't eat them though. Some more there as well. There's an awful lot of potatoes in here, they should be outside, but it's awful frosty. So I've just kept them in here. Just put that on there. So different types. So they're going in there, they're going in there. Just thought I'd do a quick round to see what we've got. It's really annoying this time of year because you want stuff to be grown and this place to be full. So you get rather impatient. Anyway, I suppose you've got to be patient. So the bulk of stuff's in here, probably seen from some of the other videos. The toasting of the seeds escapade. Anyway, everything's okay. I actually got some. Can you see that? Is it broad beans in there? Yeah, there you are. Two of them grown nicely. There's purple sprouting broccoli in there. That's coming up. That's coming up a treat actually, but it's still quite small. Marigolds. And these are all the beans I've got in there. More potatoes, more of those. These are all decoration for outside anyway. Got some strawberries in here. I've got more strawberries outside. What have we got? Yeah, it's about 4 degrees. So it's still pretty chilly. It was a nice day today. The sun's just gone down. It was full sunshine today. So it would have been pretty warm in here, so I made sure I had that open and the lids off. Once bitten, twice shy. So what else we got? We've got some stuff growing, more bulbs. Oh, they're doing okay. Wish vegetables would do as well as that. That's a rosemary that's been cropped right back. That'll be okay. Repotted, that's in a bigger pot. Purple broccoli just went in on the 7th of April. Some other stuff down here, some peas in there. Asparagus in the pots. Starting to see a wee bit more growth on the top there. So they seem to be settled in okay. And I'm putting together some more potting soil. I got myself, looks good enough to eat. Don't. Usual vermiculite. There's more vermiculite in this because what I've learned is, well, this stuff dries out very quickly, obviously, when it's in a pot, and there's probably about 20% vermiculite in that now, and that seems to hold the moisture in quite well. So there's perlite in it as well, as you can see, and just joining this compost. This whole area here that's sitting on had sweet corn in it last year, and it grew up to there, and it was fabulous, and I had about 10 cobs off of it, and they were full size, and I stay just outside Glasgow, so you can do it. Took over the whole side of the Polytunnel though, it grew right up over the top there. I had a fan in to help pollinate them because that blew the pollen. In fact, everything in here was covered in yellow pollen. It was like a sort of yellow talcum powder all over the place. Just as well I've not got hay fever. So there we go. Getting more and more impatient, but nights are getting brighter. I'm not getting brighter, you know what I mean. Days are getting longer, and it's getting a bit warmer. So just getting everything prepared. This will all be gone. It's a bit of a mess just now. Hanging baskets. Just thought I'd give you a quick tour around. Somebody had asked. I'm sorry, I can't remember who it was. Had asked about the this polytunnel being on a deck. So yeah, it is. We'll go outside and let's see. There we go. It's on a deck, sitting on its own deck, because my garden is solid clay. I've got some fruit stuff down there going on. The garden's solid clay, so it takes ages to get it conditioned, and I haven't got time for that. So okay, yeah, I'll just lug bags of compost into the polytunnel. At least it's warm in here and you can come in during the day when it's raining, so you can get stuff done. It's a 10 by 10 polytunnel, and I bought it from First Tunnels, and the service was excellent. I do recommend them. I'm not getting paid commission. It arrived on the Friday, I think it was a Friday, and over Saturday and Sunday. I put it up myself, and my brother helped me pull the cover on, which is tight as a drum. Although when it gets warm it gets really soft and floppy, so you've got to make sure you put it on when it's relatively warm, because if you put it on when it's cold like this, it's really floppy when it's warm. So you know what I mean. Wooden frames, everything I needed was all cut to size. Well, a couple of bits and pieces I had to cut myself. The doors, as you can see, pretty good quality. The wood's kind of weathered in now. This is a sliding door, double sliding door. I went with a double sliding door at the front. I'm glad I did. It gives me a lot more room to move things in and out. Plus in the summer you can open both up. I've got a net up there that I was putting over to keep the insects out. Well, you know, the ones I didn't want in at the time, because I had brassicas in here last year. So that was fairly effective, but I had still got a few bees and hoverflies. Hoverflies can come in here any day. They pollinate everything, so they can come in any time. There's a couple of braces across there, and I put some shelves up so that I could just get a bit more storage. That's the bee catcher. Sometimes the bees come in and it's really hot in here, and it kind of exhausts them, so they're sort of lying, you know, helpless. So I discovered last year, you get an old container like this. It's a bit scabby looking because it's had sugar in it, and it used to say bee catcher on it. Put sugar in the bottom of it, the water, let it harden. Bees come in, you gently scoop the bee up, put it inside that, then place it outside with the lid open. I don't want to, you know, boil it. With the lid open, and I noticed that after an hour or so they came back to life, if you know what I mean. They get look more lively, and then more or less all of them ended up just flying away. So rather than the poor things dying in here, I thought it would just help them on their way. So I didn't read about this anywhere, I just thought I'd come up with it because I know they like sugar and it re-energises them. Well, they eat it anyway, so they need it for energy. So anyway, that's that. So that's the bee catcher thing. So that's it. It's funny to think that last year this was all green, all tomatoes, sweet corn, squashes, zucchini, all over the place. That was magic. It was, you couldn't move. So hopefully it'll be like that this year. But it's the hard bit, isn't it? It's getting seeds in, looking after them, and making sure you tend them right till they're big enough. So there you go, quick tour around the Polytunnel. And if anybody's got any questions about the Polytunnel, you know, how hard it was to build, or you know, just drop me a line. I don't mind talking about it because it was actually good fun. It was pretty strenuous, but it was good fun. And the deck that it's on, I mean, anyone can put a deck down. It's easy. You just need to make sure that you level it correctly. Put a frame down, then just get these boards. These are stock size, so I didn't need even to cut them. And it's nice to walk on. Okay, see you later. Bye.